Peace through violence, one of my favorite chapters. I will begin with a very important, neglected, and sometimes forgotten truth. The truth that I need to rekindle is the real definition of the martial arts, which is war arts, or the arts of war. Now, we all know that the martial arts in today's modern civil society is promoted to communities in a more diluted but saleable ways, such as fun, fitness, sport, mental, self-control, etc. Now, I totally agree that these elements that are used to boost sales of the martial arts are very true, but they are a part of the martial arts, but they are not the precedented skills that are to be learned, or that should be getting learned. Truth, tradition, stability. For something of today to carry the name and respect of something that is ancient, it must follow the standard of what that thing was created and based on. And the martial arts were created for and based around fighting wars with hand-to-hand or weapons. Therefore, it is the learning, practice, and mastery of violence. That is, if you don't want to sugarcoat it. And now that we have that truth clear, allow me to explain how mastering the arts of violence allow one to bring peace. Answering with violence. Many years ago, back in my adventurous days, I was attacked from behind with a weapon by a person who stood for everything that I had grown to hate. I easily defended myself and dominated him like the Hulk fighting a 5-year-old. I disarmed him and injured him to the point where he could not stand. When I saw him down, I saw the opportunity for me to legally, 6 under, this direct representative of that which had been my lethal enemy since age 11. It was like a gift from God dropped at my feet. I had every moral and legal right to finish him. Saved by violence. But when I took my position to deliver what was going to be a lethal strike, my anger left my body and all that I saw was a creature in need of help. I no longer wanted to hurt him. I strangely even felt sorry for him. So I did not deliver the lethal strikes. I actually helped him up and tended to his wounds. To make the long story short, we became very good associates after this, and he actually became a person that I still today feel care towards. This situation turned out far better than I could have ever imagined or dreamed of. It was divine. Now, I assume you're asking, now how in the hell did you whipping his ass bring peace? Well, allow me to clarify. Hypocritical outcome. My martial arts combat fighting skills allowed me to dominate a person who was trying to take my life. My skills allowed me to remain under control and not panic while fighting. And when I was about to deliver a lethal strike, it was with a calm, sound mindset, not a panicked, shocked one. And this calm, sound mindset allowed me to be who I truly was and behave in that manner instead of reacting to the tone that my attacker initially brought, hate and death. My mastery of violence allowed me to seize control of his violent intent, his violent behavior, and most importantly, my violent potential. The martial arts helped me to bring peace to a moment inevitably geared for blood. Freedom to choose. So don't misunderstand the true power behind the martial war arts and knowing how to fight it. It doesn't force one to choose to be violent. It allows one to choose not to be violent. That's a very important chapter, because when you can fight, I think I said before that what I do is I liberate people from themselves through self-discovery. And when you know you can defend yourself, you're always calm, you're always comfortable. There's nothing better than being the baddest person in the room. You walk in a room and you don't feel threatened. So that places you ahead of everyone and everyone in that room where you can seize control of any type of violence. So that allows you to not have to be afraid, not have to be shocked. And then if something does occur, you can dominate individuals with moves and techniques that they don't understand. So that allows you where you don't have to even be angry because they're dominating you and you got to respond back with anger. So this is very important. It's important that everybody should know how to fight or have some way of defending themselves if attacked.